Hey guys, it's Captain Ball4RMS. Today I got the world's first quad chem strike with the Maverick on Sovereign, and I managed to go 137-7. My class setup is the Maverick with silencer and extended mags. My perks are Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Stalker, Deadeye. My specialist strike package perks are Hardline and Scavenger, and my bonus perks are Dead Silence, Amplify, ICU, and Focus. Now, I've been using this loadout for a while now, and I've been using it on the Honey Badger, the AK-12, and the Maverick since it came out yesterday. I would say this is probably my favorite class setup for any assault rifle in the game. I do have another option that I go to sometimes, but that's not necessary to talk about in this gameplay. Now, I did cut down the game a lot. It was like around a 9-minute game if I showed you from the first kill to the end of the streak. So I'm just showing you from when I was on a 15 kill streak, or gun streak, whatever you want to call it, to the K.E.M, and I actually managed to, this is the funny thing, I wanted to go for a gun streak after I got my triple. I managed to go on a 35 and I died, and then I managed to get the quad, and that's just really awesome. I did not think I had the time to do it, but you never know what can happen in a game. If you guys do want to see the gameplay from the first kill to the K.E.M strike on each streak, I will leave the link to the unlisted gameplay in the description. So if you don't think that this is legit or anything, I can assure you that it is. You can go watch that video. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the new maps. Now, Xbox already had the new maps. They've had it for about a month now. So I'm surprised that there hasn't been a quad already uploaded. And I mean, if we had the Maverick for a month, I can imagine I'd probably drop at least a penta or two by now, because this gun just tears people up. It is amazing. I mean, up close it acts like a submachine gun. It's unstoppable. Throw on Deadeye with it, it beats the Bulldog like you saw right there. At least I think that guy was using a Bulldog, and that's really hard to do. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is my favorite of the new maps. Now, Bayview is probably my favorite. My second favorite would probably be Fog. I haven't played the remake of Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2. I forget what it's called. And then the next one is Containment, and every time I play Containment, I just don't like how the map plays. I think it's really campy. Now, something I want to talk about, if you're ever going for a quad or a triple and you're doing this the same route that I'm doing, if you want to call in your chems, if you're getting worried, if there's too much pressure, it's a great thing to do, because one, it can make the spawns switch back to you if they're spawning near A. Another thing is, if there's a guy with a Bulldog or something, there's a chance that he'll leave. And the next thing is, it will make them spawn, and they basically will have no clue where you're at, so you can get some easy kills. And that's what I've done a couple of times when I've got a triple K.E.M strike. The only bad thing is sometimes they'll all leave the game, or some people will leave the game and they won't join in or they won't get people to replace them for like 5 minutes, and that can really screw up your game. It's lucky that that didn't happen in this game, because most of the time it does. The next thing I want to talk about real quick is thank you to my teammates, because they were probably 90% of the reason that this I was able to pull off this quad, because they made sure that we were close enough to the each other basically in the score that it lasted as long as the game did, and they made sure that they kept flipping the spawn and making it so they spawned at C. They made it so they couldn't get any map control, and that's really hard to do. It only happens every so often, and you really gotta be able to take advantage when you have the opportunity. The next thing is, there's the quad right there. I was freaking out. I mean, it's funny because you would think that you'd be shaking if you got a quad, because all the adrenaline and all that stuff and how intense it is, but I don't really think I shaked at all. I was just happy. I mean, I've been going for a quad with an AK-12 and a Honey Badger for a while, and I managed to get one with this on the first day, so that's why I love this gun. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.